So imagine this, you're $185 million in debt. Every bet you made seems like it's crashing and burning. People think you're crazy, a failure, even your closest allies have doubts. That was me. But here's the thing, I didn't quit. The path from failure to success isn't a straight line, it's messy, unpredictable, and brutal. I've made a lot of mistakes, taken risks that seemed insane, and somehow, against all odds, things worked out. If you want to understand what it really takes to push boundaries and survive the chaos, listen up. This might just change the way you think about failure and success. My story isn't a fairy tale, it's full of risk, rejection, and, yeah, some wild decisions. It's about the pivotal moments that got me here, and the lessons that could change the way you approach your life. Born in South Africa, I wasn't exactly popular. In fact, I got bullied badly, but that didn't really matter to me. I was obsessed with learning books, science, computers. When I was 12, I coded a video game and sold it. That was the first taste of building something from scratch. Years later, I left for the US with a couple $1,000s and a big dream. My first startup, Zip2, was built on sheer grit. I couldn't afford an apartment, so I slept in the office and showered at the YMCA. That company sold for $307 million. Then I co-founded what eventually became PayPal. But then this is key, it wasn't all smooth sailing. I got fired as CEO. Still, I didn't let that stop me. After PayPal, I had a choice. Play it safe or go all in on my craziest ideas. I went all in. Tesla, SpaceX, Solar City. Yeah, I reinvested everything I had into these ventures. People thought I was insane, and honestly, they might have been right. By 2008, Tesla was on the brink of collapse. I was out of money. I had $35 million left, just enough to save one company. But I didn't pick one. I split the money and saved them both. It was one of the riskiest decisions of my life. Then, everything shifted. SpaceX nailed its fourth launch. It was the first privately funded rocket to reach orbit. That single moment changed everything. We secured a NASA contract, which gave us the runway to keep going. Around the same time, Tesla closed funding to avoid bankruptcy. And in 2010, Tesla went public. Fast forward to today, SpaceX is building a pathway to Mars. Tesla's revolutionizing transportation and energy. But let me tell you, none of this was guaranteed. It was an uphill battle every step of the way. Okay, so my advice to young entrepreneurs, here are some principles that I live by. Fight for your vision. Most people will think you're wrong. That's fine. You don't need their approval. Be willing to sacrifice. Comfort and success don't go hand in hand. Fail forward. Failure is data. It's feedback. It's how you grow. Take risks, but make them calculated. Don't gamble blindly, understand the stakes. And here's the most important thing. Resilience isn't just enduring pain, it's what pushes you to the other side. It's what turns the impossible into reality. Yes, if I can go from almost losing everything to building Tesla and SpaceX, why can't you take your shot? The future belongs to those who are willing to build it. You can do it.